Hey, what's up guys, NPS3D here and welcome back. And in this tutorial, we're going to create a fidget spinner. And there is a craze about the fidget spinner. So recently, few days ago, I see something from Andrew Kramer. And I also see that type of spinner on YouTube. And then I will think to create a tutorial and work. So here is a glowing fidget spinner. So let's take a final look what we are going to create today. After that we'll talk something about this and we'll get started in After Effects. So let's take a final look.
It's not my family in your head, in your and their guns in your head, in your head, in your head.
A reflection, good reflection, and this reflection is inspired by video copilot advanced energy effect. So if you missed that tutorial, so please go there and watch it. And here is my YouTube channel. There are a lot of tutorials related to Element 3D and After Effects. So you can check my channel and you will get some cool idea. And if you're facing any problem, please leave a comment. I will definitely solve your problem. And here is my Instagram page, and you can also follow me here because I update my latest work here. So follow me on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. So let's get started. Alright, so here is we are in After Effects, and here is our final comp, music comp. And if you go to the fidget spinner comp, here you can see. And this BZ is I took this BZ from Video Copilot Advanced Energy Effect project files. This BZ from there. So let's get started and let's see how we can get this effect inside After Effects with the help of free plugin Saber. It's 100% free, so you can go to videocopilot.net and download it. Otherwise I will put the link in description, so make sure check out my description. Maybe I will share the project file. So let's get started. So make a 9 comp half HD. So this is good, 30 frames, and maybe 10 second is good, or maybe 6 second is also good. So 10 seconds, and my home is almost near the public road, so here is a little bit noise, so I'm so sorry for that. Peanut. Fine. So if you go on Google and search, so you can see there are a lot types of fidget spinner. So depend on your choice which one you want to create. So I created these types of spinner. So search results and download any image you want. So I am using this one, maybe this one here. So if you go to the footage, fidget spinner. So here is our fidget spinner. So scale down like this, and if we just pre-compose this, move all attribute in the new composition, and here we'll change the composition size, maybe 2000 via 2000. Fine. So now let's add a rotor brush as 100% good, and let's add a rotor brush and double click on this image, and you will see here, and let's rotate this one. So let's make a line like this. I'm using rotor brush because we don't need a refined rotor. Alright, so here you can see our final result. So maybe here and here is little bit problem. So we'll zoom this and fix this, pressing Alt and like this. One more is here. Alright, and one more is here, and the last one is here. Alright, so this is looking good, and here we just increase feather maybe 12% and shift edges in minus. This is good. Alright, so our final result is ready. So this is good. Now let's back to the spinner comb and let's scale this comb, scale down this comb. Alright, so now let's go select this layer and go to the layer, auto trace, and just put this setting current fit, make some space here. Fine. So create a new camera. 35 is good. Hit OK and you just Saber and apply a Saber effect. It's 100% free. So go to the customization code and here we'll just choose the layer mask and you can see here is our fidget spinner. So let's do some minor changes. So decrease the glow intensity little bit and we'll put 7. Fine. And in the customization code, start size will put 0 and start offset like this. Fine. And now just duplicate this one and in the delete this one and in the Saber comp here is two options. So if you go to the render setting, we can choose the add or transparent. So we'll just choose the transparent. So you can see before and after, and it choose the add. So this will like this. The transparent is good, and Control D and change the color maybe, and just rotate it. I mean like this. So perfect, and maybe some level, some changes. Alright, so this is good. Fine. So now it's time to rotate this one. So hide this one and hide first one and press R and you can rotate it. Fine. So I think we don't need 3D here. So delete the camera. So just rotate it. So add a keyframe on here. 1 second and maybe 0, 3 seconds. This will be 35 and here this will go 1 second 0. So let's check. So probably you can see. So just select all of these and easy go to the graph editor, and here we'll just and we can also drag it little bit more. Alright, so this is good. You can even more, so it will stop slowly. Good. Maybe 7 is good. So select all keyframe, drag it here. So alright, so this is good, and Control S and just duplicate this one. So we don't need to add once again, or you can just copy the keyframe and paste into the second saver, but let's do it. Change the color maybe as well is good. So this is good. And if you're not happy with our work, we will also change it later. So this is good. Now let's select all of this layer and just recompose and call this main spinner. Fine. And now let's add our background layer. Fine. So maybe something here. Alright. So now it's time to add a reflection. So just duplicate our layer and let's rename this reflection and add a linear white effect. And the reflection method is same from the advanced energy effect tutorial. So maybe 180. So you can see there maybe 12%. And let's add a fast box blur. And so horizontal maybe 15% and put it 3 here. Alright, so you can see your reflection is here, and add a exposure, will increase, and we will just put the reflection a little bit down, just like this. So this is good. So let's check the animation. Alright, so this is good. And we'll just duplicate once again and increase this little bit more. And this one. Let's add one more linear white. 180. We don't need one, so delete this one. So these two are horizontal and we'll create two more vertical. This is good, but let's see. And your first will just put a little and control D, and you'll just choose the vertical and add a linear Y 180 cut figure and control D the so something like this, and we can do refine even more. So maybe Hori Q, and here horizontal first. This is good. Alright, so everything is fine, and we will tweak it later. So just select all this reflection and pre-comp and call this reflection. Fine. And we will also add a texture. Got a texture from that project file, and I will also send you a link to download that project file. So just make them 3D, and R for rotation. Put this here. Put the reflection below our texture layer and choose the Luma macro. Alright, so you can find some textures detailing here. So let me show you without and with. So this is cool. So let's see a preview. So this is cool. And for motion blur, go to our main spinner and add spinner motion blur, and here we'll just choose the fine. So let's see this in third relation. So you can see this is looking good, and now let's add our next step. And let's refine one by one. So glow, add a glow, and we can also do add glow from here. So maybe glow intensity we can increase 52 and also 58 here. So this is good. Overall look will be changed. And now let's add a camera 35 millimeter. Rename this with CC, and let's add a color collection. Delete this one and add a color star. So temperature may be 35 in 12%, and go to the saturation 12, and the highlight 12, shadows maybe 5, pop-up 45, and vintage 56. Let's add this 45, and let's duplicate this one and delete the color star. Add a tint effect and just this one. So duplicate this one and add a curves effect. Like give down the green. So maybe our color collection is probably just scale down the background little bit more. So press F4 on your keyboard and make 3D all layers. And now let's add a camera movement. So just press A and T and add a keyframe and press C on your. Oh, let's go to the graph editor and do like this. And you can also add a zoom effect with camera, but I don't think in this case we need zoom effect. First, let's add this one and let's see. So just add a keyframe on the ear zoom, and in 3 seconds, put this maybe 500 or maybe 1400. Just add the keyframe 800. Ready. Alright. So this is 950 is good. Alright. So select all these keyframes. Easy, easy. Go to the graph editor and let's see this. Alright, so our tutorial is finished, and let's take a full preview, and let's add a slider effect. Let's add a inverted. Control Shift H, hide all of these, and in here, half resolution is good for preview, and let's see with motion blur. Alright, so you can see this is looking perfect. So once you if you want to create some different style, go to Google and search a different shape of spinner and just put inside After Effects and just rotate them and choose a Saber effect type, and your result is here. So alright, so this is pretty cool tutorial, and so make sure like, comment, subscribe, and share if you want, and be sure to check my description for more, and for more cool stuff please check my YouTube channel, and that's it. And one more thing, if you're not happy with your motion blur, so here is a trick. So if you change your motion blur, so go to the composition setting, and here is a advanced tab. Go here and just increase the shutter angle and sample per frame. But this is good for now, and so make sure check this setting to look even more. So thanks for watching my video. Thanks for loving me. I'm NPS3D, and keep watching. I will always put some good stuff on YouTube. So